Hey guys, Lego Guy back for another awesome review. Of course, today we're doing a Lego City review for guys, of course, today. Now, we haven't done a Lego City in like a long time because I used to do Lego City sets a long time, and basically, this is what I'm gonna get that I wanted for Christmas. Now, we are gonna do a burger truck next year, which is coming out January 1st, which I'll be telling you guys about overall. Today, we're doing set number 70603-337. It's Express Passenger Train, excuse me, I don't know why it's a chain. Here's like a big box in this big train here, as well as the back of it as well too. You do have also 4 instruction booklets. You have one for part of the track, which is also pretty cool. We have another one for parts of the locomotive, excuse me. We also have 4 or 5, another one for another one of the cars, which you'll see, and then another one to build the cars too. Lego City to me, basically, for those of you who don't know, I've been building Lego City sets for a long time. And it is going to be showing that if you guys want to see my old Lego City collection, let me know in the comments and I will show you that. But I just want to let you guys know that this train is basically going to connect to my other train I have to make a bigger city train because, you know, trains in real life, basically, they have a lot more cars and a lot more passengers. You need that. But let's show you, look at this big fella, and we're going to talk backwards. So let's show you the nice train that we have today here. All right, but there you guys saw, here's a look at this new passenger train we have. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Here's the part of the green, part of the locomotive. Part of the other train right here too, and in the one in the back. Now we're going to start with the one thing in the back, of course, which I'm going to show you guys is, which we're going to move this around, is the little terminal thing. This is where a little minifigure, or we're not going to take the figures out because, well, we're going to leave them alone in here. There's one that looks like she's going to go for a passenger train ride, and also here has another bicyclist, of course, on his bicycle too. You can see him right there. And there's like the terminal thing you can see right in the background. I like this little tree thing we have too. You can also put more passenger train in the train, of course, itself. So it is really neat, I would say at least. The train itself is also going to be very unique to show you how we're going to show you the power functions after a bit. But we're going to show you this right now as we bring it right around here to my front here. Look at the passenger inside there too. We're going to show him in here. So there he is. He's basically in there. And like I said, guys, really I'm not going to take the characters out because, well, they're going to be hard to put back in there. The train also has a power function. You'll see here's where we're going to turn on the train after a bit. And it's going to be pretty cool to see how this little thing is going to light up. This also has some really cool little features too. Like here's part of the inside train. You know, you can see here is where some of the figures are sitting in there. We're going to start the train around, of course, for you guys. And how we're going to show you is, well, look at the passengers we have. Now, I will say this right now, the roof here is not easy to get off this part where they get the figures into the part itself. You have to put them into the doorway, which I think is really kind of dumb and not really smart. But there's a guy that's on a wheelchair. Also, one of the other train stewardesses, of course, too. She's also pretty cool in a way, too. Like I said, guys, this is going to be really hard to get these pops up here because, well, you can't really fit those off of them, you know, and unless, of course, you can basically take the green thing off, but I'm not going to try to worry about, though. Here's the next car we have, of course, as well, too, is for the other minifigure. We're going to turn the train back around here, of course, and show you guys what she looks like inside. Well, she's basically inside the train here, and there she is. She's another minifigure with she's basically on her phone. You can see her, if you can see her phone right there, barely. She's basically texting, of course, probably someone. And her little sweater is pretty cute too. I like that a lot as well. One thing I will say though, guys, like I said, you can probably put people in there too. You can see there's room, of course, which I cannot take these things off, which I could try to for you guys. But well, we can basically take this off here to show you here. But it's gonna be really difficult to do. But overall though, this is the new train that we have. And here we're gonna show you how it turns on in a minute. So let's show you how it turns on. All right, guys, so we got the part fixed where I was able to get the roof part off. Apparently you have to take this part off here like you see right here, the green part. So I was taking the black parts off, but that's a little tricky. Here we have the minifigures right in their spots, of course. You can see the minifigure I have right here that was on the terminal. She's right there and sitting on the train like so. You have also a place in the bottom here. You can see a place to put the bike, which I'm not gonna put the bike in there because it's a little frustrating. The girl in the pink hair too, I put her in the seat too. She's really hard to put in there because her hair is long. And we also put the stewardess, which she's going to serve people some food or snacks. And also there's those are coffee cups in the back, of course, too. That's really neat. Now we're going to show you how to put the things on here. You just put these little rope pieces on there like so. And there we're going to put them like here. And also, now we're going to put the other one on there. And you got to make sure they click on. They're like modular sized and how they fit on there. And we're not going to really take them off the train ever again because, well, that's a different story for another time. But then they fit on there like so. Now here's the most important part for everybody that owns these power function trains. Is also, here's our remote. Now, we're gonna turn on the train, like so, and always look for a flashing light. That's how I always know till it turned on. And you have this little flashing light too. And there's the train turning on. Now we're gonna also see what here too, guys, is the train also has, you'll see, has some working lights. So this is gonna be really kind of cool. The train does turn on. The train doesn't have its lights working on right now, but apparently, I don't know why it's not working, their lights, but we're gonna see how they work now in a minute here. And nothing's really coming on yet, guys, so. But anyway, here's a neat little train, how it goes around the corner. And you can see, there it goes. And it's really fun how it is built in a way. And it does have working lights, which lights are not working apparently, but I'm surprised it's not. So, very fun overall and pretty cool. Now you also can stop the train if you want, make it go around and backwards. And yeah, that's how the train goes around. And it's pretty cool. But it does, these are working lights in the front though, which I'm not surprised, I'm surprised why they're not working. So we're gonna find that out right now, guys. All right, guys, so you saw a look at that passenger city train we got. The lights are still not working on train, which is probably a technical difficulty. I don't mind, so the train still works. That's a good thing. One thing I will say about this train is, as you can see it right in front of me, of course, I was going to play around in the whole background and have you listen to it, but I want you guys to know this is a really cool train, and I think that everyone that has trains for their city, they are awesome, really cool in a way. Because I've seen people actually buy, for mock conventions, use these trains, adding many cars, connecting them any way they want to, and it's pretty cool. I will say the green color is also, because I like green, my favorite color too, is also a good touch for the train itself. I will say that, you know, if you're a big train collector, you will want to get this train, of course, or the other one that came out too. This came out early in January, but I didn't get the set at a time because, well, I was passing up on it. But I will say this though, is that this is a good train that I think that, you know, I've seen people actually buy these trains and make all good power functions and also put them in their city or around for Christmas, a Christmas tree. So I do think that these are pretty cool though. I do want to say though that one thing I will caution people about is like, I just have a technical difficulty with this. So make sure everything's working, of course. I don't mind the lights not working. Apparently I know everything else working, the whole train is working, that's good. You know, overall, if you know the train is working, then you've got a good working train. It doesn't really matter to me. I've seen people do mocks, of course, making lights work on the front. Everything else working as well too. Just got to check everything, make sure everything is okay in a way, and, just make sure that you got the right power functions on. But I will say this though too, that this is going to be a great set that if anyone doesn't have it yet. It came out early this year in January, and of course this time next year it was being released. And I didn't go for this because, well, I didn't really need a train at first. So I thought, well, I might add this to my other train to make it more bigger and longer, because you need that. But I also want to say though that if you do not have this train, I'd pick it up before it goes away, because you never know when it's going to be sold out. I cannot promise you that 100%. So sorry about the little technical difficulty, guys, for this train though. I hope you guys are enjoying it though. I know a lot of you also watched the modular building. If you like the videos, give them a thumbs up, of course. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down if you want to. That's your choice. But I'm not forcing you to watch the videos if you don't want to watch them. Just if you want to tune into them, watch them, of course. But I hope you guys are having a good Christmas today. Today is Christmas. Tomorrow, I know for some people it's going to be Kwanzaa, so happy Kwanzaa. If you're also finishing your Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah to you as well, too. But I hope you guys are having a safe, happy holidays. And we are also going to do another city set, the Lego Burger Truck, next year. So it's not going to be Lego city sets we're doing, of course. But we're going to do more in the future, guys. Also, we got Speed Champions coming out. We also got a Monkey Kid set that's coming out next year as well. And also, we got those new blind box figures, of course, and blind boxes, of course, which I don't kind of like those boxes, but, I can understand when people are frustrated about those, but that's okay regardless. All right, guys. I hope you guys are having a good rest of your holiday though today, enjoying the rest of your Christmas or wherever it is on time in the other side of the world, wherever you guys are watching. And I will see you guys hopefully next time. All right, guys. Have a good night.